You should do a run with the gift bag and only use what the bag provides. See how far you can get with some wacky builds. Oh, I want to do that. Okay, I might do that. Still working through Season 4 playthrough. That's fair. I put out way too many videos. Holy, a name I haven't seen in forever, I feel like. Blaze 348. Why was I gonna say 2348? I don't know. Yo, I have not seen your name in forever. I should be liking all of these. Like all of these. I don't know. I feel bad if I don't like everybody's, if I start liking some, especially the Gaming Goobert is awesome and has so much positivity. I feel like you commented on these other... Yeah, you did. You definitely did. You are awesome. Everybody is awesome. Hour-long video. Time to start streaming. It is. Grind Mage. She's too cute. I don't know how I feel about the character art, really. Anyway, talking about the design, not the play style. Alright, what are we doing? Wait, we just said what we're doing. But I also want to play the new bag. God, I still have this cough and it's driving me crazy. It's like the smallest cough, but I feel it and I have to cough and it's, yeah, driving me crazy. So, okay. Game plan. I can put out 3 videos a day max. People don't want to watch 3 videos a day because it's too much. But I'm going to do it because there's new content and I want to play a bunch of it. So we're going to do it, and screw YouTube analytics. Not you guys. It is kind of you guys, but I don't know. We're going to play Bag of Giving right now. And then later today, we'll try out Sewing Case, and hopefully you guys will still watch. I don't know. New ranked game. Just don't think about Google Analytics. That is okay. So I'm committed to only using what this bag gives me. That's the whole reason we're doing it. But, that's a Goobert on sale and a broom, and those could win me the first round. Broccoli is not going to win me the first round. It gives luck, and then it starts giving I mean, what if it did? So this is worth 1 gold. This is worth 2 gold. I'm overthinking it for something where I have no control. What I'm thinking is we could sell this bag. We cannot sell this bag. We could sell this bag. We could sell this. We could sell this. Sold? Sold. Start the battle. Yeah. What do you got? Ashugashagi? That's not what your name is. Asugashi. There we go. So, it turns out nothing is not an effective strategy, but that was round 1. Now, we've got this, and this, and purples. How many purples? That many purples. And a green. Do I want a Sir Sand? So, the argument for Sir Sand is what? I have no argument for Sir Sand. Do I want this? It's worth 3 gold for 4 space. Really worth 5 gold. This one, you're getting sold. This one. 1 frost after 4.5 seconds. 1 regen. Nope. This bag. Goodbye. We can find a better bag. This is the easiest wait, why wouldn't I put the purple into the bag? Easiest video game of my life. Class item inside activates. Gain 0.1. You are a class item. We don't care about the stamina, but still it makes number go up. Speaking of number going up, I should have said in the first video, it got so many views. If you enjoy this content, think about subscribing. Consider subscribing. All right, there we go. I did the YouTube thing. Squirrel. Steal a random buff. Triggers 15% faster for each pet or food. Wait, squirrel. It's kind of slow, but it's good. 4 seconds. Boomerang. Boomerang is kind of fast. Boomerang. I can work with boomerang. Rope. What the hell is rope? Rope. Star item activates. Diamond item triggers 10% faster for 4 seconds, up to 50% shared by all rope. What the hell are you talking about? Oh. Listen, the rope was talking nonsense, but now it's talking sense a little bit. 2 seconds. Ooh, 2.7 seconds. Squirrel. Squirrel. This one. Squirrel. Let's think about squirrel. Squirrel, I am thinking about you. What am I thinking about? I can move this. In what way? Oh, we could speed up the squirrel instead. I could sell the squirrel. No, squirrel's good. All right, this is where... Wait, I can't buy one of these. Oh, I have to sell something. Yeah, but these are good. I would sell... Squirrel? No, I would sell garlic. Although, garlic can speed up this food. 2 seconds. 4 seconds. Let's think about that. 10% speed up. I don't care. Reroll. I am committed. For 50 bronze. We are just gonna see what the bag has for us. We don't need skills or uniques or class items. Okay, they didn't specify that. But that's what I'm going with. We're going full. Whatever the bag has for me, it has for me. Wait, do you count? You don't count as an activator. I'm trying to fit this squirrel, but also fit this potion. Hey, we did it. There's a bow on sale for the squirrel to become a squirrel archer. You don't need to think about that. Also, good morning. Good morning, Daniel Ferris. Good morning, YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well. I am doing very well. I got 8 hours sleep last night. I still feel exhausted because I have the 3 days leading up to this. That was a cool sound. 3 days leading up to this, I slept for like 4 hours or less. All 3 days in a row. But then last night, bam, 8 hours. Amazing. What do I need mana for? Heat. I love heat. This one. This one is weird. Get out of here. This one. Start the battle. Easiest decisions of my life. We gained a flame. Pipios. Pipios, your name fits your character art a little bit. Makes me think Pippi Longstockings. You're over there with your new braided hair. Speaking of which, I still haven't looked at new character art for a lot of this stuff. Ooh. Duplicate debuffs they inflict. Duplicate debuffs they inflict. 2-second cooldown. 1.6 second cooldown. This one. Rope is weird. How do I feel about rope? Is rope better than this bag? Almost certainly. How so? I don't know. 1.6, 1.4. Bag. We do need bags. You are a bag. You would like to debuff things, but we don't currently get to do that. Quick pause to cough. All right. Technically, we could debuff using poison, I think. Poison. Or I could lifesteal. Kinda like lifesteal more. Even if it's just 1 HP per hit. Could combine those. I don't really want to combine them. Do I? No, because I want yellows, I think. I do like purples, though. Purples I would combine. 2.5, 2.7, 0.5. Oh, but this is a class item which would get me stamina, which I don't really need, but maybe I kind of do. Let's not think about that. Problems. Problems include what? No problems? This one does not heal. Yeah. Sell the greens. Keep the greens. I will keep a green, sell a green. I'm not selling as much as I would expect. Could sell this health potion. No. Rope. So I want to know what your attack speed is. 1.43 versus 0.92. We're going to see which one attacks more. Number of activations is what I want to see, because if you're not activating more than this, then I don't know what rope's doing. Alright, activations. Hero Sword. Claws of Attack, you're not even close. This one. The diamond item triggers, 10% faster. I read that wrong. Huh. I read that completely wrong, so I'm speeding up the wrong one. Oops. This is kind of awesome. We're getting a lot of activations, which works pretty well for something that gives us temporary empower. Belladonna's Whisper. For every 5 damage, the star weapon deals inflict 1 poison on the next attack. So the problem is, we don't have space. And poison is crap. Except for the other bow. The other bow is kind of awesome. I really want that, but I can't have it. I really don't want this, but I can have it. This one. I have a box of riches, so I'm going to sell this green. Because we're going to get a new gem to replace it, even though I'm combining these two. Blueberry, on sale. Start the battle. We're good. So, I changed the rope up. Rope is going to speed the claws of attack, because I think they're better. Oh no. I saw a dragon pop up while I was looking at things. Dragon, on whatever round this is, round 6, destroys. Like, absolutely demolishes me. Not even close. Claws of Attack, much better. If we look at the cooldown, 1.23, 1.01. Stamina. Did I honk? Oh, I did honk, huh? Honk. Wait, out of stamina. Boomerang. Oh, that's why this wants to be here, is for the boomerang. I can move the boomerang. We just got a pet. A spiritual pet. Spiritual pet. Cat Spirit Companion. Items have crit chance. You're such a pain to position. Okay. I can work with this. Maybe I can work with this. Ooh. Now the rope stuff is screwed up, but I can do something else with the rope. Look at that. This one is not that quick though. Ideally, wait, rope doesn't count as an activator. Nah. It'd speed up the carrot. The carrot just cleanses a debuff. Carrot is lame. What if I put something... Prismatic Wand. Every 7 seconds. Wait. So. No, you're a slow activator. We need a quick activator. I could put this one here. Huh. Need to think about this. It worked really well with 2 space items. This one, what do you do? Every 4 seconds. Ooh, use mana. Do I have mana? Yeah, I can get mana. Use mana to gain luck and empower. That sounds awesome. I would like to speed you up, please. To speed you up. No! The positioning on this thing is a total pain. Okay. Figure this out. If I was trying to use it, that would be a way. Could I scoot you up? No. Because you're a pain. Quit floating down so slowly. So the ones I would like to speed up, this cat, this thing. Other things, you're a pet, you're a pet. We could do a full pet build. Do I need the boomerang? Because it is using stamina and it doesn't do damage. And things become easier to position if it's not in the world. Not in the world. This one. So, if it's not in the world, you could go right here. That does make things a little bit better, I think. No. I might be able to do that better. I could pause right now. Good. I don't want the cat to be speeding up the sword. I want the sword to be speeding up the cat. If I switched over to the other side of the world... Huh. If I switched over here... This should be so easy for the cat to hit both of these. And for me, I just have to think about it. It's a new bag. New bag, new me. Let's think about this. So, this rope. That rope goes like that. This cat comes down here. That works. It totally works. And we have a Tetris bag that fits that cat perfectly. You're not even like, you are a cat. You're that one kind of cat with those... There's supposed to be longer, like, whisker things coming out of its ears, I think. Okay, this is where I want this bag. Rope. So, cat's gonna go super speed. It gives me empower. This thing likes empower. This thing likes empower. Why? Because they're weapons, and that's what they do. They like empower. This one. The problem with this one is it does use stamina, and it doesn't do damage, but that's not true if it gains empower. This one is just really expensive. This one combines and becomes awesome. This one, we keep this one because it's a good activator, and I might combine up all the purples. Okay? Gem box makes me money. Money. I like money. This one heals. For how much? 12 plus 20%. Not that much. This one could make a Shelly, which would be slow, but it would be a pet. Speaking of pets, you're a pet. Ooh, and it would give me a lot of healing. And I could speed it up with a rope, which I don't need to do right now, but I could. Shelly. Mostly getting that because we have a squirrel. I don't know if I'm keeping the squirrel, but it's an option. Flame. Ooh, I have to decide. So this thing is really good if I get a ton of buffs. Is it? It eats 5 buffs to give you 5 empower. But you have to have 20, which is tough to get unless you're like a full buff build, which I'm not. This weapon sells for 4, which is a lot of money. It's good for an extended fight. We kind of have extended fights. It's good, it just doesn't fit well. I'm gonna say no because space is limited. I'm gonna say, like, this one is kind of just better than this one. This gives more total buffs, one of each type. But it's so slow. It's good with rope. This one, 3-second activator. I can work with a 3-second activator. Basically, I just see this as generating a mana, a luck, or a regen. This one, I see as being too slow to really matter. It gets 1 activation, maybe 2. But the second one's coming, like, when you're dying, so it doesn't matter. 14 seconds, fight's usually coming to an end. 21, it's definitely coming to an end. The middle and the bottom text don't do anything. Someday they'll do something, but not today. I think I'm just selling all this. I'm going to keep the carrot. Do I? So the reason to keep the carrot is it's an activator. The reason not to keep the carrot is I've got a squirrel. No carrot. Start the battle. Main reason for no carrot is I don't have the luck for it. Nayapashi has a good build with lots of fire stuff. They're not touching the sword to the whip, but they are touching it to this. Interesting decisions. Somehow they have the stamina. 2 Draconics is a big investment. They don't have spikes. They don't have that much heat. If you have bag problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bag ain't one. Alright, items inside have a 20% chance to duplicate the buffs that they give. Hey, you're an item that I could put inside. You give buffs. You give buffs. Everybody gives buffs. Alright. I don't want to think about the positioning too much. So that looks like an SS. I don't like it. Alright. These two. Do I care most? I think I care most about the cat. Wait. Does that count as giving me a buff when you steal a buff? Probably does. I can make a fire Shelly. Items. Could also buy a turtle, which sounds amazing, but for some reason, I've decided that this challenge means that I can't have class items, or any items from the shop. Every 11 seconds, gain 2 heat, cleanse 6 debuffs. Goes fast with a potion. Huh. I do have a potion. Wait, since when do I have a potion after making a Shelly? I am thinking of getting rid of you too, though, which is weird. Definitely getting rid of... On buy, spend 2 gold to generate a black and a white pawn. Goodbye. I'm pretty sure chess is just stupid. Chess players are in shambles. This one, every 3 seconds, trigger 10% faster. Inflict blind to yourself up to 10 times. Trigger 15% faster for each darkness item. So other items go super fast. This is kind of appealing because I have this. And this thing cleanses 4 debuffs. Is it amazing? I don't know. Every 3 seconds. Star items go faster. This thing goes faster. If it has darkness, the problem is darkness. God, I have 2 debuff bags. I could enhance the amount of blind I put on myself. That is a thing I could do. So, my stupid SS bag. SS bag, I need you to do things that make sense. But that means you're gonna screw with my other bags unless I put you like this. Luckily, we have this little armor bag. And we have Tetris piece. We have so many bags. Crap. I wanted this one to still be part of the game plan. Class items. Why do I want that? I don't know. Because it's fun. It would have to go here. I guess this doesn't have to be the class item. That's a class item. That's a class item. Shelly's not a class item, but if I lit it on fire, it probably would be. Don't worry, Shelly, I'm not gonna... I might not light you on fire. That's a problem for you to consider in the future. Right now, let's pretend like I wouldn't light you on fire. I like these new Tetris bags. It's a new thing to think about. Alright, who's the healer? The healer wants to go in this bag. Healer is Shelly. We're gonna get there. Just give me a minute. Pineapple. 3.3 seconds. Really good because it can touch lots of foods. We could finally get a new weapon. Kind of want the new weapon. Kind of don't need the new weapon. I finally have space, which feels amazing. Wait, what are you called? Turbo Shelly. I want you. So, if I combine the purples... Pineapple. Why do I feel like it gets 5% faster for every spike? Spikes are kind of good. And duplicate buffs. Pineapple's such an expensive food, though. This one, Wait, don't you give a bunch of luck? You do. 3 starting luck. I got rid of the carrot. 3 starting luck. What is it that you do? Weapon? Crits. I don't get to crit. No, I'm getting rid of you. Definitely getting rid of you. Although, I could have given a darkness item to go even quicker. Start the battle. 11 gold. I think they buffed the amount of gold that we get. I watched the smallest amount of Bob's stream and saw like some of the info. I need to go read the patch notes because they changed a lot of things. Look at that empower. A lot of it's temporary. I'm honking like crazy. Why am I honking like crazy? Because they have 2 shields and shielded. I'm hard countered. And broccoli, which seems lame. Broccoli seems so lame. It doesn't give you a heal or anything. It just gives regen. After you get 5 luck. I mean, I guess it's good if you have a rapier. Because it'll sit there and feed it luck. But there are other ways to make luck now. Seems lame. It's good if you have carrots, I guess. Carrots and broccoli. Yeah, but then you get regen. Nobody cares about regen. Alright, my problem. I was honking like crazy. But we know why. It's because they have a shield with 60% chance. Shield with 60% chance. I have 2 weapons. I don't have stamina gain. These don't use much. Yeah, these aren't my problem. I have good empower. Kind of surprised I don't have more empower. Empower. I know a lot of it's temporary. We gain 25 from you. Claws of attack. Wait! Oh, I don't have mana! That's why I wanted to keep that one wand. I don't have mana. I don't have mana. That's why I'm losing the game. We just got a crossblades. Every 4 seconds, use mana. I also could have had luck. Ooh, and I like this treasure so much, but I can't have it, but I want it. Alright, so we need to use this. How do we use? I don't know. So, you're hitting 2 things. If I move you up here, let's just do it. Cat. So cat still fits. This thing gets all screwed up. This one does damage, right? Yeah, it does. Do I get rid of this sword? It's a quick attack. This one's lower stamina. 0.5 stamina per hit. I do kind of need 2 things, but I could always speed up. Oh, why would I speed up the cat when the cat is crap? Cat, you're not crap. But you kind of are. So this one does damage, but it can also make this one do plus 10 damage, which is pretty amazing. Could also make this one do plus 10 damage, which is amazing. Cat. Oh, but you give crit chance. So I do need you. Even if you're not doing your every 4-second thing because I have no mana, but I can solve that with a gem. Solving is a strong word, but I can work on that with a gem. Alright. This one. What is your cooldown? 1.4 seconds. Wait, that's a really good cooldown. And it's a strong weapon. And it kind of scales itself. Gain 1 damage and attack 4% faster for the rest of forever. Oh. Alright. Squirrel. I'm going to move that squirrel. So this one. Give damage to this one because it attacks super speed. Do I want to speed you up more? Uses 1 stamina. Uses 0.7 stamina. These are low stamina weapons. Are you hitting everything? You are. What if we just blow up opponents? Alright, Squirrel wants to move. I think that means Shelly wants to move. I think think that means, like, everything wants to move. Puzzle pieces. The puzzle pieces are gonna break my brain. Alright, puzzle pieces. I'm gonna leave that over here. Which means what? We know we want the purple gem. Kind of want this gem. That's not a gem. I kind of want a class item in here to give me stamina. Bam. Look at that. 3.1 stamina from a flame. It's amazing. Shelly. Yeah, but Shelly wants to get extra healing, but he also wants to touch a squirrel. Squirrel. No, squirrel. Don't I have an armor bag? I do. Crap. 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 Alright, let's think about this. Crap. This one has healing. What if I went like this? No. I don't want to figure this out. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Be right back in a second. Many minutes later. Alright, I think this is what I've come up with. I like that it draws the lines when I hold Alt. Kinda cool. So, this sword is speeding up this one, which is good because this one gets faster and faster and does more damage the more it hits. This one just goes crazy. This one also does big damage because it's getting plus 10. This one, I could put this in instead of this one, but the main reason to do that is the reduced stamina. Is that a good enough reason? Could be. And this one gains in power. Maybe that is bad. I don't know. I'm torn on that, because this one gives plus 1 damage, which is something, especially if we're just trying to blow things up. But Empower gives plus 1 damage. The big question is, are we going to kill in less than, like, 8 attacks? And I think the answer is yes. The cat. The cat is just here for crit until I find mana, which maybe I'll do. Squirrel has a 40% chance to duplicate buffs that it steals. The only problem I see so far with this setup is that the squirrel is not seeing the cat. Could have got it to see the cat, but it would be hard to get it to go into the green bags. This one is good because it's in the green bag, so it should give extra stuff 40% of the time. This is in the heal bag. This is in the heal bag. Shelly's in the heal bag. Everybody's happy. I don't need this. You're worth good gold. Start the battle. I would kind of like that stamina potion. If they had a shield, I could have been screwed. I kind of want one of these wands for the mana. Afro Samurai. Isn't there some, like, anime similar to that? Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, Carrot Goober got me all of my Empower. Because I don't have mana to feed my cat. We won in 5 seconds. Crossblades did most of the damage. Hero Sword does 16 damage per second. You do 25.8. We can get mana because I put a blue gem in there. But that's not what I want to use for my source of mana. Cooldown 0.92. Stamina will be an issue. We're speeding up the cat. I need mana to feed it. None of you say mana. Red gem. Red gem. Now I'm at the point where I would do red gems. This would be amazing if I could hit 15 heat, which I can't. So I think I'm selling it. Crap. Squirrel. Squirrel. Squirrel gets a 60% chance to duplicate the buffs that it steals, I think. This dog. Wait, that's another pet. Are you a good pet? Yeah, of course you're a good pet. You're a good boy. All right, every 4 seconds, Gain armor, cleanse 1 frost, increase armor gain by 1, triggers 15% faster. Gad, with rope. I just want to use rope on everything. That sounds a little bit bad. Up to 50% shared by all ropes. I don't know what shared by all ropes means. It sounds like it could be really crazy, doesn't it? Shared by all ropes. Does that mean like you can extend? How would that help? I don't know. I want to do rope testing. I think I want to get rid of this draconic. I like the idea. Oh, wait, we can make a fire Shelly. Let's do it. To do that, what do I need to do that? Throw up my dog for a second? Yeah, but my dog's happy. Happy dog. I don't want to figure this out. Also, how am I not using this speed bag more efficiently? I don't want to figure that out. So I should be using that speed bag on this. Because this is the one that matters more. Wait, what was it I was trying to do? Double flame the Shelly. Alright, for a turn, I'm screwing up the dog. I would like to at least move you... The puzzle bags. Their name is very apt. Very fitting. Alright, you go right here by the squirrel, but I would like you to see the... Roll. Wait, I could have just hit start the battle without rolling, I think. God, I want that purple gem. Why? I don't know. I just do. Super Speed Shelly. Kit June. I think we win this. They do have hardwood and a bunch of What are you doing? Oh. Holy, I said I wanted purple gem. The game was listening. That's a 1-second cooldown. This one is a 1.6 second cooldown. Red gems. Wait, what are you doing with that cat? Crit chance. Got it. This one, speed up. No, you don't speed up the super speed Shelly, but potions would. These puzzle bags will be my downfall. Do I need this? No. And it's expensive, but mostly just no. Do I want the purple? I don't know. Purple versus blue. Blue is staying just because I want mana. This one. This one. Yeah, but I could sell this purple because we already removed debuffs like crazy. Cleanse debuffs. I do think the purple's good. There's no way it's tearing up. It's only round 11. It feels like we're so late game. Debuffs, debuffs, debuffs. Blame Shelly. Oh. Blame Shelly plus rope would be amazing. You could be going 50% faster. 8.46. Shelly, save me. They have shields and shielded. We were defeated by shields and shielded. Vampiric gloves. Another dog. Another dog? This is so stupid. Alright, what if I vampire gloved a purple gem? Why would you vampire glove a purple gem? Because it gives you 6 vampire. Because it makes this thing go super speed. I think you would actually do the slower gem. Claws of attack are back. Yeah, but I already have stamina problems if they have a shield. I mean, I want vampire gloves to go like this, but I just said I already have stamina problems. Why do I have a draconic orb? Draconic orb, go away. This one, go away. Ideally, vampiric gloves would hit 2 things. What 2 things? Oh, I could hit this dog. This dog. No, it's already fast. Just from touching pets. 4 seconds, 4 seconds. I have really quick activator. God, this activator would be insane for this. 1.4 is also really good, though. And it's not 1.4 because it's in 2 speed bags. Just go. Just go. This carrot goobert's going to be going crazy. I wish it was a blood goobert. Stamina. They don't have a shield. I still go through stamina quick. I like the new level up sounds. They're subtle enough. We got 11 in power. We got 7 vampire. God, if I had a mana for you, I would be destroying. 0.77 second cooldown. 38.4 damage per second. 1.17 second cooldown. 20.6 per second. 2.5 seconds. I want to see if Squirrel steals 2. Because 60% of the time, it should, if I'm understanding correct. I'm going to check the logbook. 3.08, 8.46. 1 second. 1.19. Vampire. Alright, logbook. I need ways to get stamina. I need ways to get mana. We want to see our squirrel. I can come up here. Squirrel. Squirrel. Removed 1 luck, gained 2 luck. It's amazing. It only did it once, but at least it did it once. Should have done it twice. 2 out of 3. Mana. Quit giving me armor dogs. Okay. This armor dog really wants to go here. Ah, this armor bag. The puzzle pieces are gonna destroy my brain. Give me that armor bag. Armor dog. We got Draconic back. We got armor. Still looking for mana. These gloves. These gloves. I'm gonna keep saying these gloves. I'm looking at my bags, trying to figure something out. This is like the worst bag. Gem box. Wait, they changed this. That was one of the things I saw from Bob's stream. They changed this. Chance to find items plus 30%. Okay, that's the same. To find unique items. You can find +1. That's the same. Shop refreshes 20% chance for a trade offer. That's new. And the unupgraded customer card is a 10% chance for a trade offer. Start a battle. Reflect 2 debuffs for each legendary, godly, or unique item. How are you not legendary? Explain yourself. Non-class. Oh, one reason to keep this would be... Where did my flames go? I got rid of my flames for you. So, reason to keep this would be 1.1 stamina. Small reason, but maybe a good reason. I need the vampire gloves just for the 6 vampire. I do. Dogs, you're seeing 3, you're seeing 3, you're seeing 2. 15% speed up or 35% speed up, but not for 4 seconds. It's tricky because I want more buffs. I guess that's not tricky. This armor. Difficult to fit. It doesn't do much. It does give me armor. That is the thing that it does. I would like to use this speed up bag. Technically, I could flip this up. Would that help me? No. I mean, it would if I moved this down here. How would it help me? It really wouldn't. These puzzle bags. Green gem, green gem, green gem. Purple gem, purple gem, purple gem. Sell, sell, sell. It's round 13. We have 2 hearts left. Combining the reds. Stone Golem scares me a bit. That shield scares me a lot. And I still have no mana. Yeah, but did you see my armor shoot up? Why did my armor shoot up? Because all those dogs are synchronized? Armored Wisdom. Armored Wisdom. 32 armor. How much do you give? You give 10. Not as good. Oh, the 10 was there. Good job. 10. Alright. Anything for me to consider? Stamina. Stamina's a problem. Dual shield, hammer, dagger, brass knuckle. Holy... things to consider. Alright, I have the smallest amount of mana. There is a puzzle badge. Items trigger 20% slower. After 5 seconds, they trigger 50% faster instead. Doesn't work well with stamina problems. Bag bot, 35% chance to restock with a puzzle bag. We don't need that. We already have a 100% chance that this bag gives me tons of puzzle bags. This one, Molten Greatsword. On hit, use flame. I don't have flames. While you have at least 5 in power, decrease stamina usage to super low, cooldown to pretty low. The most interesting thing about this one is counts as 5 fire items. That is very interesting in my mind. I could super speed this sword. We have stamina problems, but the sword does damage. Oh, but I could glove the sword. Why would I glove the sword when we have stamina problems? I can glove the gem. Yeah, but the gem, all it is an activator, which is kind of nice, but 35% speed up. On an activator. It is kind of nice. Listen, sword, I want to use you, but on a pyro build. Or Berserker. Pyro, it's nice for that, counts as 5 heat items, but Berserker, it's nice as a crafted heat item that just does damage. Is it better than Busted Blade? I don't know. Probably not. But if you don't have the Forging Hammer and you don't have pants, chess. Chess seems so crappy. Chess seems so crappy. But it's cool. Look at it. Look at it go. Maybe if they did something when they moved. On move, gain something. And yeah, they should gain more when they capture or when they get eliminated. Chance-based effects of the star items are 15% more likely to trigger. So they have crit and stun resist. This thing seems crazy. It seems crazy, but it's only a 0.294 despite having 1 million stars. Weird. Huh, not that good. Diamond items advance the cooldown of a random non-music item by 50%. That part sounds really cool. Wait, you're a non-music item. Random non-music item. Why don't... Diamond item activates. Advance the cooldown of a random... I am so confused. Oh, diamond music item activates. God, I read that wrong. So you want music items up here. I understand everything. Reading is hard. Comprehending is hard. Reading your name is impossible. Uziliel. This one. Alright. What? Death Lotus. Every 4 seconds gain mana. Remove 2 buffs from your opponent. Use 1 luck to regen 1 stamina. 10% faster for each darkness item. Okay, the main thing to read there is gives mana. Gives tons of mana. Removes buffs. Don't care as much, because I already steal buffs, and that's it. This one, I do care. 10% faster for each darkness. It is cool that that's another darkness thing. These ones. Removes debuffs? Yes. 2.5 second activator. Could put it up here. I need to read about you. Dragon Knight. Start a battle. Gain 4 heat. Reflect 3 debuffs. Ooh. So you're already a dragon. On hit, heal for 10. You have a 2.1 second cooldown. You're a weapon. You use 0 stamina. Star item activates advanced cooldown by 15. Wait a second. You're an awesome weapon. Wait. Wait. I need to see your... You have... Wait, you only have 4 stars, not 6 items. This one has 4 stars, has 2 socket. What the hell? You are a weird item. Is it better than Carrot? So, Carrot is crappy. This one sounds amazing. If we think of it that way, then yes, it is much better. So Carrot gives temporary empower, which is awesome if you're not already cleansing debuffs, which I am, and if, what's it called? If you can gain a benefit, a long-term benefit. I guess 8 seconds is a long time. But it's just empower, and we can now get empower from this, kind of. Oh, but you're a weapon, so you want to be friends with the cat. Crap. And we could rope. I don't like saying we can rope. If this was a hero longsword, we could rope this. Wait, can we rope this using the purples? We totally could somehow, maybe. Crap. Crap. Huh. I need to think about this. There's a blue gem. Alright. Do I want this broccoli? Or luck? Why do I want luck? I don't know. 6 second cooldown is so bad. That's so... Why would they do that? To poor broccoli. Alright. I'm gonna pause and be right back is the plan. I'm gonna put that in there. Alright, back in a sec. Oh no. So this setup is amazing, for one. But I just noticed one of the most broken things I feel like I've noticed in the video game. Also, there's a trade offer. Good to know. So this one. Items inside have a 20% chance to duplicate buffs that they gain. This one, refund 25% of the buffs used. If you put like 4 of these in here, not only would they refund 100% of the buffs you use, but they would also duplicate 20%. You would get like unlimited buff. You already get like unlimited buffs. I would like it if you were speeding up something important, but that's not that big of a deal. Carrot Goobert, I'm sorry, you have to go. I'm keeping this one for right now, just for the little bit of luck, because this thing can eat luck to give stamina, and after 6 seconds, I might need some stamina. This one, I can't get enough heat. Kind of wish I could. So, rope. This is the one that I would like a quicker activator, but this thing, it has 4 super fast activators. So it's going to be getting advanced, 15% cooldown. It's in 2 speed bags. It's also in this bag, so it gives stamina. It heals for 10 on hit. It gets big damage from this one. The cat gives it crit. The cat is actually going to have mana to gain... Oh, it already gains luck and empower. Wait, then I don't need this. Gives regen. There are things that benefit from regen. Oh yeah, and this is getting hit by the gloves. Squirrel is getting hit by this. This is giving a 60% speed up to this one, which is a little bit weird. I thought about giving it to this, but for what? I'm going to sell that. Start the battle. We have 12 gold. It's around 15. We're destroying. Without having purchased even a skill. 3 beers. In the future, yeah, I should probably take class item and skills and all that. But right now, we're destroying 17.7 damage per second. And it heals. And it gives start of battles. Was it actually good? I don't know. And it uses 0 stamina. it did a lot of damage. I am like fully embracing it, but it did the most damage for me. Fully embraced. Missed attacks, 2 from the Dragon Knight. How? Why? Because I don't have luck. Because I'm eating the luck. Maybe I should have kept my broccoli. Look at all the mana I have now. So much mana, which means that the cat goes crazy. How did you do? That is a good question. So I just want to see one of the dog activations. The dog activation, near the end. 18. And you start out the fight giving 14, so you only went off like 4 times. Alright, cool. Combined a couple gems, and we got big gems. Big gems. Red gem. Do I want to combine for perfect ruby? I think, okay, so more of the patch notes that I saw from Bob, but didn't read myself, because I don't want to read, is that they improved perfect gems, but I don't know what that means. I should read the patch notes myself. Healing is increased by 40%, 35% lifesteal. I think 35% didn't change. After 5 seconds, deal 35 damage with 150% lifesteal. That used to be less damage with 100% lifesteal, I think. Still not that good, but if you had a bunch of reds, like, it's a ton of money. The other 2 are really good. Healing is increased, and the 35% lifesteal. This thing, it's not as good as a King Goobert, but pretty good. There's a Light Goobert. Crap. Light Goobert is, like, the best normal Goobert. Could just put it right here. If I put it right there, what would I do with this? 4 seconds. Blueberry's here. Blueberry gives mana, then it starts giving luck. Luck's pretty good. Alright, how do I fit you? It's a puzzle. I don't think I can solve this puzzle. Could I solve this puzzle? Light Goobert with half activators is still really good. I need the mana. I think this one just has to go here. This one has to stay in the green bag. Doesn't have to, but it wants to. Purple gem. I'm combining a bunch of gems, so I do want to keep the purple. Blue gem. I care less and less about the blue gem. Wait, I care less. The only thing is the blue gem can get me my first mana, but this 3.5 is quicker than this. Oh, but you need 3 mana. You need 3. No, you gain 3 mana. You need 1 mana, 4 seconds, 3.5 seconds. I think we're good. Could I get you more stars? You need legendary or better. Legendary or better. I'm ditching the blue, which is questionable if I'm combining these up. So 20% goes up to 35. Okay, the perfect is good. It's almost twice as good. It's a weird one, though, because I don't know which of these to put it. I guess we put it in the dragon. Oh, but I could be putting the yellows in the dragon. That makes sense. Boots. Boots are kind of good just for the defense. And for the luck. And for the empower. Kind of good. That bag's too hard to fit. Why did I reserve you? Can't buy you anyways. Shelly. Shelly's doing things. Super speed Shelly. Turbo Shelly. Sell the boots. Start the battle. Win the game. Round 16. Light Goobert halfway in here. We're fighting nobody. My favorite Emily Dickinson poem is I'm Nobody. Who are you? That is a busted blade. And we were out healing its damage. It was not doing much damage. Why are you not doing much damage? Time dilator. Yeah, but it's not time dilator. Time dilator is speeding up a bunch of these. It is still super speed, even with time dilator. Bagtacular that they're not using. They don't get to use their stamina. I guess it does want to go even faster. They have a weird setup. Investment opportunity. Yeah, they just have a weird setup. Damage dealt, we did more. Healing. Dragon Knight. 150 health, which means it activated 15 times in 13 seconds. Dragon Knight is weird, because it shows its cooldown, 1.3, but it's being sped up by all of these. Activations, it's not even close. I mean, it's kind of close. Perfect Amethyst, which goes at 0.79. Why is that thing so quick? 0.79. It's normally 1 second. Being sped up by 13 heat. That's it? 13 heat is so good. Just speeds up everything. Light Goobert. How many times did Light Goobert go off? Because it's only half Light Goobert. 3 times, which is worth 66 health. And 21 blind. Kind of. Could just throw Light Goobert in the middle and just perma-blind the enemy. Why would I do that? Buy that red gem. Can't really. Yellow gem. Purple gem. Blue gem. What does blue gem do? Nothing. Cap. Cap is good. Chain whip. If I want a honk, we could get a chain whip. You would trade a small blue for a bigger blue. Deal. I'm kind of starting to do mana things. 5 mana gained, gain 4 armor. Or just put on 4 frost after 4 seconds, which sounds pretty good. This is round 17. We're coming up to the end. I could go full mana. The argument for full mana... No, there's no argument. We don't need more mana. I have plenty of mana. We're fine. I do still want to move this and replace it with this purple. Oh well. We're good. Start the battle. This might even activate before the cat. It does because of that speed up, so we have tons of mana. And it removed Vampire from this. That Lotus is pretty good. Removing buffs. We also remove buffs with these. Damage graph, how did we do? Activations. 15 activations in 10 seconds. With, like, a pretty big item. It does take up 6 space. But it does healing, it does start a battle, and it's probably not actually that good. Like, this is best case. We got quick activators for it. I don't know, maybe it's good. Damage dealt. Like, I don't know if you fully build around this like I'm currently doing. It just isn't that much damage. It's a lot more than what they did. What were they doing? Also, was that me honking or them honking? Why would I honk? They have turtle. I don't know what they're doing. They have turtle and the dagger thing. Spooky ghost, second energy amulet. Crap. I think I have to get rid of my Light Goobert for that. This one, 10% chance to protect your buffs from removal, plus 3% for each holy item you're a holy item. Use 1 mana to cleanse 2 debuffs. If you have no debuffs, gain... what's it called? I might have no debuffs. Gain luck and regen. So I need this one. It's important. This one could go in the other bag. I feel like getting back 50% of the buffs, but duplicating them 20% of the time becomes more and more important the more of these you have. And now I have 2 of these. We could get a bird that we super speed. It's so good. Bird is going to be super sped 200% for 1 second. In that 1 second, you're going to activate probably. And then everybody's going to go 5% faster. Poison potion, don't need it. Green gem is good. Yellow gem is good. Sell. You would trade me a bird for a chain whip. You were good for a couple turns, like Goobert. I do think this could actually be good. So this one. Yeah. We don't need the gem box anymore. You served us well. This green gem, if I had another armor socket, I would. We have 18 gold that we don't need. What about this? Ooh, full mushroom build. So much poison, and I just put in an emerald. Sorry. Sorry. So, this whole 20% chance to resist poison does help me. Not that they were going to kill me anyways. I get to remove a good number of debuffs. You remove buffs. You remove debuffs. What is your speed? 4.17. 0.67. 1.33. This one's speed at the end. 0.95. It just doesn't do that much damage. But there are ways we could have scaled it. This one was doing things. The fight is over. It's not over that quick. We got crit. It did way more damage than crossblades. Poison. Hero Sword. Hero Sword is just there as a quick activator at this point. How was I doing so much poison to them? I must have been reflecting it. So I reflected some, but that's only 4. No, we reflected 7. Yeah, we did. They reduce healing. Oh, that'll screw me up. Actually, that doom cap. Long term. If the fight went on, they have a bunch of darkness. They remove some of my buffs. I did want to look at energy amulets. Energy. I don't use enough buffs. They didn't get to do much. With an egg build, if you had an egg build with these amulets of energy, with this, you could get so much mana. And then you just get heat, and the egg goes faster and faster, uses more mana. You also get the ranger thing that heals you whenever you use mana. Yeah. I like this new knight, but I don't think you build around it. Also, what do you take to build? I don't know. I can't look at the recipes. We'll figure that out. It's Chester! Your eye is weird. And you having your mouth closed all the time just feels weird. I don't know how I feel about you. All right, the plan. Later today, we are going to try the sewing case. 6 backpack slots. Twine bought, 70% chance to restock with another twine. Crafted items inside trigger 15% faster and have a 15% chance to duplicate their buffs. Interesting. And it's a 6-space weird shape. All right, I can work with that. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.